Yo, what's good with your planet Earth? This Rofi 305, and I'm about to get into this breakdown of the Black Panther teaser trailer for y'all. I got my boy YGK with me right here.
What's good? What's good?
Yeah, he's just gonna be in the background, just along for the ride. But yeah, I just wanted to get into this and make it real simple. Cause I know all the Marvel fans, basically everybody already seen this trailer. It got 89 million views in the first 24 hours. But I wanted to go ahead and simplify this for the, just the avid movie fans and maybe for the people that don't know too much about the MCU or what's going on. So I wanted to go ahead and just break this down and you know open everybody's eyes. So all right, so let's get right into it.
Tell me something.
And stop. All right, now on the left we got Martin Freeman's character of Everett Ross from Civil War, and on the right we got Andy Serkis's character of Ulysses Claw. Notice how he's still missing that left arm. If you remember him from Age of Ultron, he was in Wakanda, selling some of that vibranium to Ultron, and Ultron ended up chopping off his arm. Well, right now he's reprising his role and he's being interrogated by Everett Ross. I'm assuming he's probably being captured or paying up for the crimes of stealing all that vibranium. Um, so let's get right back into it.
Oh, still an ass nigga, ain't he?
Do you know about Wakanda? It's a third world country. Textiles, shepherds, cool outfits, all front. Explorers have searched for it. Called it El Dorado.
All right, now pause it right here. Okay, now so we get a kind of funny dynamic of an interrogation of Ulysses Claw, but instead of him being asked a question, it starts off with Ross being asked, "What do you know about Wakanda?" And then basically Ross he kind of doesn't have an idea of what's actually going on, and Ulysses tells him like, "Okay, whatever you know is all a front," because Wakanda is basically this nation that is beautiful on the outside and everything, but it's very it's very technological. I can never say it, but it's very enhanced technology wise.
Technology.
You feel me?
Yeah,
you
technology. You got it, nigga. Goddamn.
Yeah, but whatever. It's very advanced and yeah, but basically it's been known as El Dorado, and everybody thought that the mythical place of El Dorado was in South America, but it's actually in Africa. And people didn't realize that that's Wakanda they're talking about. And yeah, and then we get a shot of Chadwick Boseman. He's coming home to Wakanda because he's been appointed king in Civil War, but this is his first time coming back to Wakanda as king, and he's coming to claim his throne basically. So we get a good look here at Wakanda, and then we see a new trend that's going to start in the MCU, with colors and a better palette of it being more bright and vibrant. Because we saw in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 how bright that was, and we see how the next Thor is going to be like much brighter and way more colors, because one of the very few problems with Marvel movies has been that the colors have been very dull and gray and cement like. Well, here's one of those shots where we see that Wakanda is very beautiful. All right.
They looked for it in South America, but it was in Africa the whole time. I'm the only one who's seen it and made it out alive.
Yeah, so as he mentioned, he said that he's the only person that's seen Wakanda and made it out alive. Again, he's referring to back in Avengers Age of Ultron, when he was still in the vibranium and he got his arm chopped off and whatever. That was just a bit of foreshadowing back then to set him up for this movie. Ulysses Claw, if you guys didn't know, he's a notorious Black Panther villain, and that was just a little bit of setup for him to be in this movie. And then right over here we got a beautiful scene where, you know, we see what look like, I guess, what, poachers or some type of villains in the movie, that, you know, they're just wandering around, and then we see Black Panther. He's kind of like just chilling in the tree, and I love that. I love how like they, you know, he's a superhero, but, you know, it stays very true to that whole animalistic like nature in him. You know, he's actually like this energy, like it's almost like he's an actual predator. Like, you know, he's very stealthy. You know, and, you know, I just like the whole animalistic like vibe. Like he's actually like Panther or some type of thing that's about to pounce. You know, as they shine the light on him, and then of course he hops down and then kicks their ass, and then and then and then exactly, and then one smart idiot is, you know, he's trying his luck trying to shoot him, but as we all know, that's that's
bulletproof vest,
yeah,
bulletproof chest.
that's vibranium weave, baby.
Yes,
you know,
vibranium weave.
That's that vibranium weave, baby. Like, yeah, that's you know, that's the most indestructible, you know, metal, like, you know, known to man, you know, and the most valuable substance. So it's like his shit is just weaved from that shit. So, you know what I'm saying, they literally took that shit and sold that shit slowly with vibranium. You know what I'm saying? So that's Captain America's shield. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you know, this sold on his chest. You feel me? So
sold that shit.
Yeah, and then another thing.
I need them sew me some socks, bro.
And then another thing, it looks like a lot of people have been debating on this suit because it looks a little bit different. A lot of people have been saying that it's the same suit from Age of Ultron. I'm sorry, from Civil War, but, you know, maybe it's just the, you know, I guess the lighting, and, you know, because it's like kind of dark or whatever. But I actually believe, like some people, that it's a different suit. Maybe, you know, it has some upgrades to it, or, you know, because I see, like, over in the chest area, as you can see, it's like it's a little bit more sleek. I felt like his suit in Civil War was it had more like I guess like titanium, or like some type of like silver like lining, like in the chest area, kind of like how his helmet is. And then I can't really tell, but I do hear people saying that like the little, like, the talons around his neck, like the necklace, instead of them being silver like how they was, people are saying that in this movie they're gold. I guess they try to show, you know, like more regalness, but again, I think that's actually just, like, you know, a part of like that, like the reflection of the gunfire. But you know, it could definitely be gold, and that would be an ill touch. But yeah, I definitely think that this is a brand new suit. As we as you know, going forward, you know, we'll see that he definitely has somebody making them suits. Okay, we can go.
Last year, breakaway boot. This year, breakaway suit. Bitch, nigga, go.
I can see you.
And then we see Andy Serkis is, you know, once again a little bit of comedic relief in this movie, because this movie, Black Panther, he's a real serious type of hero. He's literally like Batman-esque. Like, he's literally like the Batman type of the MCU, or, you know, just Marvel, period. Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah, you know, he's like literally like the badass. Like,
he's not just Batman. He's Black Man. Go on ahead.
Yeah, Negro.
Yes.
But he's more serious, and this is a way more serious movie. But Andy Serkis, his character Claw, you can tell he's gonna be menacing, but he's definitely, for the most part, is gonna be silly. You know, like right now he's just laughing randomly, like, I can see you, like, you know, like he knows he's being watched from that, you know, from that two-way mirror. And if you guys remember from Age of Ultron, he wasn't like, you didn't want to take him that seriously right off the bat, you know, because he's being interrogated by, you know, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you want some candy?" And you know, and then Quicksilver takes it, and then you know he talks about his fear. He's talking about cuttlefish. You know, so it's like, you know, he's just that type of, you know, villain where it's like he means business, you know, and he's gonna be menacing, but he's really just straight up, you know, he's a little fuckwad. Excuse my friends, but yeah.
I was gonna say like Joker, but nah, not really.
Nah, no way.
Joker is way more playful.
I'd say Riddle-ish. But of course, he's not no damn Jim Carrey, and he's not giving you 100 trillion.
He doesn't seem like a genius to me.
Yeah, nah. And then he's not freaking insane like, you know, either one of them niggas. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, he's just silly like that.
You gotta be insane to go against the Black Panther though.
That's true.
You know, you gotta be a little bit crazy, like just a tad, like nigga. Yeah.
Okay, then we get another shot of Wakanda. Like I said, very
technologically advanced. Technologically advanced is what he was trying to say.
It's very that.
A lot of that.
It's very much
a bunch
that.
of it, heaps of it.
But yeah, you know that because exactly what Ross was trying to say. Wakanda's a third world country. You know, this and that. Whatever.
Bullshit. Look at this shit.
Yeah, because
this shit look crazy.
Yeah, you over thinking that it's like actually like, you know, like third world Africa, but it's over here looking like Futurama. You feel me? It actually looks like a damn like
Futurama. Yeah, it do, right?
It looked like a motherfucking Blade movie or something like that.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, and the track that's coming on right now, like, you know, I feel it. It's tight.
That shit bumping,
it's
bro.
tight bumping. Yeah, it's tight bumping. But like the thing.
Wait, stop. Play it again. Yeah, that shit kind of bumping, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like give it up like once. Once a year, you kind of start like, you know, this.
That shit sound like some Mortal Kombat shit. Like you want to fight, beat the shit out of somebody.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I feel like it's perfect because it gives you like, it really do feel like some like G, like think about it real quick. Like real quick, don't want to remind you of like something on like the Blade score, like Blade 1 or 2. Like it gives you that remnant,
like, and Blade big like Vegeta tape ass was supposed to come and be like,
that's Wesley Snipes. Fuck that.
Yeah,
no, but yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it gives you that vibe of like, okay, yeah, it kind of like that Blade movie where it's like a badass like black like character lead, you know what I'm saying, and like a type of like techno type world, you know what I'm saying, like almost futuristic, you know what I'm saying, and like that's exactly what I'm getting from like this shot right here.
Futuristic.
Yeah, you know, but you know, like you already know what movie you're watching or like what trailer it's supposed to be for, and you know it's a black serious lead.
Space opera, I think, is what you're.
Yeah.
Looking for space opera.
Yeah, like that type of word. Yeah, exactly. But you know, it's fitting though because it's funny enough. Blade, a lot of people don't know, and I generally always forget that that Blade is actually part of Marvel, and they actually just got the rights to the character back. And although
that's big,
but although because those Blade movies they did well, you know, box office, even though like critically, that's not gonna cut in the MCU. But I doubt they're gonna do anything with the character anytime soon. Like phase 4 or 5, like we gonna see him phase 7 probably. But but
shit, if we still alive for phase 7, how long they be? Well, no, they be. I don't know. They be taking like 10 years to make one movie, man.
No, but then again, come on, it's Marvel. They gonna drop 4 movies a year, man.
Yeah, they do. They be at work. I'm trying to, man. We gotta find a way into this motherfucking universe, dog. Michael B. Jordan in there.
Michael B. Jordan made it.
Like, I know you wanted his hair to be like, you wanted his hair.
No, we gonna get to that later.
We gonna get into that later. Yeah, he ain't pop up yet.
Yeah, we gonna get to that later. You know, I'm not mad at my dog,
Marvel,
but I'm salty.
Who? It's Disney. Disney, you need more black people. You got 2 niggas that's that. Okay, they don't.
You can't say niggas.
2 very upstanding gentlemen that's of the Okay. Black color.
Okay, yeah.
That's trying to get down.
We'll make a whole nother video for that, but
I'm trying to get that. We need to make a video of if we were in the Marvel universe, what characters would we fucking be?
I think about it
like
all the
top
time.
three.
I think about
like
it
top
all the
three.
time.
Like we come in, you say yours, I say mine, but we rambling.
Yeah, exactly. But what I was trying to say is, basically, they're not gonna get the character back anytime soon, and it's fitting that it gives me that type of vibe, with Black Panther, and let's get back into it.
Yeah.
And then this guy in the purple, that's Forrest Whitaker. It looked like he's playing some type of high priestess or something like that, or somebody with high praise or like high rank in Wakanda, but I'm not too sure what his character or who his character is, but a lot of people didn't really catch this in this kind of quick shot and with the makeup on his face, but that's Forrest Whitaker right there.
I don't know how people would not know that's Forrest Whitaker. I don't care how much makeup you put on Forrest Whitaker. Forrest Whitaker looks like
why? Because he got that one eye that you could kind of not see, and then
you said it. I didn't say it. Forrest Whitaker just looks like Forrest Whitaker.
You a lie.
Whatever, nigga.
World is changing. Soon there will only be the conquered.
All right, so at the beginning of the sequence, we see Michael B. Jordan's character, Eric Killmonger. Now he's like the direct rival of Black Panther. His character is supposed to be, I guess, basically they grew up together. They actually both went to college in the U.S., so both of them are really, really smart. And I guess that there was something that happened in their in their friendship and both of their families to where I think Eric's character, Eric Killmonger, he did something foul and he got exiled from Wakanda.
He was living foul.
Yeah, he was living foul, dog. He was living foul. But basically, I guess he found his way back, and you see him putting on that tribal mask. Now that mask is actually it's true enough to the comics, because in the comic, Eric Killmonger, he's basically just like a really, really buff dude with long dreads. Kind of like, Waka Flocka type dreads, but, there's only so much Michael B. Jordan could have done. But we'll get to that hair, in a bit, like I said earlier. But, Killmonger actually, he sports a tribal type mask in the comics. And we definitely see it here. And it's a little more sleek in the comics. It literally looks like just like the face plate of Iron Man's mask, like the yellow part, because in the comics it's kind of like yellow or kind of like gold, and it's like not too much detail on it. It's just like eyes, mouth slit, that's it. But we see here that it looks like way more tribal, like kind of like a gazelle with the horns and everything. And I kind of like that touch. And then in the next shot we see him breaking Claw out of the interrogation room and everything, so it looked like they're going to be in conjunction with each other. And then next we see Lupita Nyong'o's character and a woman with the red dress, kicking a lot of ass, with what looks like some type of staff or whatever. Mm-hmm. Those women are the Dora Milaje. They're essentially the bodyguards of Black Panther. And also the wives, but I heard that in the MCU, in this adaptation, outside the comics, that they're not going to be romantically involved. At least not all of them.
Are any of them going to be involved?
I heard one is. But
so they're probably doing it because they want to show monogamy and they don't want to. Oh, definitely. I think, in my opinion, I don't want to get too deep on it. I definitely don't think Marvel wants to put out there
of course not,
black dude for what I'm saying, for beautiful women. They don't want to put out that message.
Yeah, like
or at least it's people probably above them that's telling them, hey, don't put out that message.
Yeah, I mean,
but we don't want to get too political. But go ahead.
Yeah, of course. But that's Dora Milaje, and all of them are known to be very skilled fighters, very strong. If anything, I guess it's kind of like lioness type thing, where it's like they may have some more like skill than him in some regards, but and actually one of them actually end up becoming Black Panther in the comic books, but I doubt I doubt they'll go that route. But yeah, we'll get to her in a second.
That's dope. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So Black Panther. The Dora Milaje, they ain't nothing to be played with. If y'all remember, in Civil War, the woman in the red dress, she was actually the same one who was escorting T'Challa to his car, and Black Widow, she was there, waiting to tell him something, and then she was the one that was like, yo, move or you will be moved. And then that's why, at the time, I remember seeing that, like, yo, you know who you talking to, lady? Like, what I'm saying? Not only is that Scarlett Johansson, that's
Black Widow, but...
No, that's my boo, first of all.
Yeah, first of all.
And second of all, yeah, she what I'm saying? She will beat your ass.
She's supposed to be with the hands, but...
Yeah, no, we know
she other girls...
No,
they with it too.
See, but I didn't know that at that time, so I'm like, yo, yeah, like, what is she talking about?
So AVP.
Like, yeah, I'm thinking like, yo, she will fold you, like, no, but then
no folding.
Exactly, but then if you remember, T'Challa, like he looked and smiled, and he was like, yo, as entertaining as that would be, like stand down, like you will chill, like chill out, she good. But then the reason why he smiled is because he
knew
that would be an awesome fight. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be like a good match to see, because she's actually about that too. The women in this Dora Milaje are nothing to be played with. They're pretty much his protectors, and they're all like I guess you could say that it's kind of like a sister type. A brother sister type like bond with like most of them.
So you trying to tell me not at all? No, I'm sorry, it has to be said. So they do not clean his royal penis?
Come on, man. We ain't taking it to Zamunda, man.
Okay, it's not Zamunda.
And the conquerors step into the spotlight.
It's Killmonger without the mask, and we see that he knows Waka Flockas, the Lil Waynes, the 2 Chainz, none of that. He got the short dread fade taper.
Short dread fade.
And here's my thing. All right, I'll go ahead and say, okay, I do love Michael B. Jordan as, a young black actor. He's one of my favorites. So much so that basically, okay, let's just say I saw Creed and felt inspired by the brother, right? I'm pretty sure we all were. A lot of people love Creed. It was a great movie.
It was.
But I don't know why that the biggest takeaway I got from that movie was I need my fade to be exactly like his. Like literally. Like at that time, like you remember I was sporting the Kendrick Lamar, the 2013 Good Kid Mad City Kendrick Lamar, short nappy fade. Remember, I just had a short nappy fade. Remember, you saw I used to pick it out and I used to like mess it up on purpose.
Yeah.
Remember? And they used to be geeked off that. But yeah. So I had that, and I saw that movie. I'm like, the whole movie, I just kept thinking like, dog look fresh. I got it literally 2 days later. I got
2 days later. I don't even remember it being that quick.
I got a nice like shape up. You know what I'm saying? Cut it down. I had like a nice like low fade. And then for me, I just put a part, on the side because, I like my parts. Because, what I'm saying? And I feel like that's been, Michael B. Jordan's like signature look. If you Google him now, most of the pictures you'll see is, with him with that hairstyle. Unless you put Killmonger next to that, you'll see this picture. Now, when he was confirmed to be in the movie, he had like maybe like a short, like barely like a fro. Like he barely had like a J. Cole or 2014 Forest Hill Drive type of fro. You know what I'm saying? He barely had that last year. So at some point, last year, I was like, okay, I did my fade or whatever, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my own thing, start growing my hair out, and I got something inspired me to to go ahead and grow dreads or whatever, but with a fade. You know, and
dreads with a fade.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Dread
yeah,
fade.
It's possible.
And then, yeah, we're looking at it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's like, you know, and I wanted them when it got long enough, you know, to like lean all forward. You feel me? Like, just to lean forward. That was going to be my thing. You know, and I'm just
that's
thinking.
Like,
and
TM88 ain't got that shit? I think so. Or he got one side.
I don't know, but anyway, and excuse me for, you know, getting a little off topic, you know, the video and going a little personal, you know, letting y'all know a little something about me. But my thing is, I'm like, okay, my head's going way too slow. You know, if you guys seen my you know, my quick, you know, 2-3 minute, like, I guess it was more of a reaction to this trailer
during the NBA finals.
Yeah, during the NBA finals, I had to make it quick. I had to get back because that's when, you know, LeBron's actually winning. But we all know
what happened.
Yeah, we know what happened. But yeah. So I'm like, yeah, my head's going way too slow. You know, I can't wait for it to get like that. And then boom, this trailer comes out, and he got his thing is sitting like, you know what I'm saying, like it's almost covering his eyes like Aaliyah. Like he got that one eye almost like covered. Like, dude, you is not gonna do that to me. You had a fade. I went and got that fade. If I never like listened to you in the first place and got that fade, my hair would have been way longer than yours is in this movie. That better be a weave, Michael. That better be extensions.
It's probably makeup, bro. It probably is extensions, bro.
You better be on that Fetty Wap.
I don't think you can grow that much hair
exactly,
in 1 year.
Exactly. And well, at least not him. Like, no, I'm not gonna say that because he actually used to have like dreads back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he did because after he did Hardball, when he was, you know, a kid, he had like the mini fade. He had a legit fro in Hardball, like a pretty long one. And then years went by, he started acting again, and he had I think a small recurring role in a soap opera, in a day soap opera. I don't know if it was General Hospital, something my mama watched. And yeah, and he had pretty long dreads. I ain't gonna lie. But
did you just say he had pretty long dreads? You breaking down Michael B. Jordan's career, bro?
Yeah.
Shout out Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, shout him out.
Everybody loves Michael B. Jordan. This nigga type legendary, bro. This nigga was in 2K17, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was. But see, once again, he had that fade. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. This is Eric Killmonger. That better be weave. He better be on his Fetty Wap. And yeah, basically, I just hope that's fake. And also, I'm sorry, I kind of forget to get to, but we see right next to him, that's Daniel Kaluuya. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Daniel Kaluuya.
Ain't that the same nigga that's from Get Out?
Yeah, that's the same dude.
I was wondering. I was like, yo, I'm looking at him the whole time. Yeah. I'm like, yo, that's dude from Get Out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but he looked uglier than he did in that Get Out.
Come on.
Everybody know he ugly as hell.
Okay, but the thing is,
everybody know he ugly as hell, man.
It's not bad because it's horrible to say that he don't look out of place because he looks African as heck.
Yeah.
That's
not ignorant as fuck for us.
It does, but like, you know, I can't, you know.
Yeah, he look like he got the good part of the melanin.
Yeah, because Michael B. Jordan, he don't look that much like straight up African like that. But like him, Daniel Kaluuya, oh yeah. He look like he right where he belongs.
Since birth.
But no, but like he's a great actor too. He's actually like, I think British or something like that. Like
he's British.
Yeah, he definitely does have
taking
that
all the
accent.
jobs, bro.
So yeah, but that's good for him. Like I want to see him in more roles going forward.
No, me saying he ugly doesn't mean I don't want to see him on the screen. Like
yeah,
any black man getting his money, I'm down for it.
All right.
Bye.
You are a good man. Step into the spotlight with a good heart.
All right, so we got a voiceover of what sounds like an elder, you know, an elder citizen of Wakanda. There's a lot of speculation that might be T'Chaka. That might be his dad talking to him, you know, about him becoming king, basically, and what it takes to become king, and you know, just some of the stuff that, like, you know, you might face, you know, basically, and there's also rumors that you know, we feel like we might see a young T'Chaka, like, as Black Panther. Like we feel like, yeah, like we might see flashbacks of him, you know, in the suit before he died. Because the whole thing about Black Panther, and he kind of alluded to in Civil War, is that, you know, literally the mantle's been, you know, passed around for generations. There's been many Black Panthers, and one of the powers of, you know, being the current Black Panther is like you kind of like see the souls of, like, you know, the past Black Panthers. So like you basically get all their wisdom, So that's
crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of long with it. So
that's crazy.
You see, it might be that. So it might just be,
so,
you know,
you a smart ass. Oh, man.
No, yeah, no. Make no mistake. Black Panther, like to T'Challa, he's definitely like genius level intellect.
Yeah,
he's literally up there because I mean, in the comic books, like that's why he's in the Illuminati. The Illuminati is literally No, I don't know if you know that. Yeah, for you guys that didn't know. The Illuminati is like another like superhero group in the Marvel comics that's like made up of like literally like the smartest like entities in the world in the Marvel world, made up of Doctor Strange, Reed Richards, Iron Man of course, Professor X. I'm trying to remember. I know there's two more. Black Panther's definitely in it. And I can never remember that last one. But I think Doctor Doom. I think Doctor Doom is actually in it. So yeah, and yeah, they basically like like when
with Doctor Doom.
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff with Doctor Doom. Like you don't even want to know what's happening with him right now, because that's really going to spark a whole bunch of stuff that we got to get into. But yeah, that's for another day. But basically, yeah, it's made up of like the smartest like guys in MCU and basically like whatever like big cosmic threat that's about to arrive, they kind of like they're kind of like the first ones on it, like, yo, what we about to do about this kinda.
Okay, so like the Earth on the line, it's like, okay,
yeah,
we mess with each other or not, or we enemies or not, like the Earth is about to
but
let's put it to the side.
Yeah, but it's not always about like doing good.
Word?
Per se, because it's kind of like just like how like the name implies, Illuminati is like the people behind the scenes, like because some of the things that they might do might not seem like all that righteous, but it may be for like a greater cause, so it's like however they feel like they should go about things, they kind of pull strings around behind the scenes, kind of this kind of like that.
Kind of like in real life, but
yeah, exactly. Yeah, but like I said,
I want to say that. I want Big Brother.
No, yeah, we're not gonna get political.
Yeah,
like we said earlier.
But
yeah. So anyway,
that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, so
we might have to do a video alone about like let's learn about that and like let's do a video about that, bro.
Yeah, man.
That sounds way too interesting.
But
we gotta read up on
so basically that's what that voiceover might be, and then we get a couple more shots of the Dora Milaje, looking very militant. Like very, at attention.
They with it.
Yeah, they with it. And then I want to get into this still right here, because in the video it's going so fast that you kind of can't tell. But that's a couple members of the Dora Milaje, I guess the core members, they're like the main members, and that right there, that's Angela Bassett. Mm-hmm. She with the whitest blonde hair, she's playing T'Challa's stepmother, basically. And like I said, I mean, I'm not too fluent in like comic book like arcs and stories and everything, but basically, yeah, that's a stepmother. I don't know how it becomes so. And behind her, that white guy is once again that's Everett Ross, and it looks like they're like protecting her from something. So
we don't know what it is yet. Yeah, but it's about to go down.
Yeah, we gonna find out. Yeah, because you see the look on her face. She looks pretty worried and everything. Mm-hmm. So she like,
and it's like a dramatic circle, like when they do that in movies, like the dramatic circle.
Yeah, you just gotta like look back and forth. Like you gotta like look left and right. Like yeah, something about to happen. Hold on.
Yeah,
like you gotta brace yourself. Like yeah.
It's hot.
All right, and then we got another still of Michael B. Jordan without the mask as Killmonger, and then he got the dress tied back, kind of like how like we tend to do like in modern day fashion with the like with the braids to the side, or I mean going down the sides and to the back and having that ponytail in the middle or whatever, going back. But it still kind of fits the like aesthetic of like something like a little tribal, a little, I would feel like in Africa, like somebody with dreads that long would do something like that right now. So, and then I like that look on his face, because Michael B. Jordan. I mean, anytime like you have Michael B. Jordan in a film, like generally whether you like him or not, like you don't expect anything bad. So it's like expecting him in this film, you're like, yes, this is gonna be great, it's gonna be awesome. But I mean, as much as I like his acting, I was kind of like worried because I'm like, yo, I don't know if he can pull off
being a villain.
No, not even just that. Like because I see we seen him be tough, like what I'm saying, in Creed at least. We seen him with Edge, but I was just worried. Like my whole thing is just worried about him in this environment. Like I wanted to see if he could like pull off being African. Like we still haven't heard him talk. We still haven't heard him talk. But like, I'm saying like the accent.
You mean like being from Africa? Like
yes,
as far as like the dialect, the tendencies and the
pretty much because the thing is like Chadwick Boseman, he's really good at that. Like we seen him like do. Like an old time that we seen him do the old time type of like type of accent and in 42 like that really hard Southern like kind of like the 70s type of accent.
Oh, you talking about 42?
Yeah, no. Well, now I'm talking about with the funky 70s thing and the Get On Up, the James Brown one.
Yeah.
And in that horrible film,
horrible.
Gods of Egypt. You remember we saw that? Yeah. We almost went to sleep on that. And he did like a smart Egyptian, but like kind of like nerdy type of accent. So it's like I wasn't worried about Chadwick Boseman being the Black Panther and being of like straight up African descent, but Michael B. Jordan's like, yo, you hear him all the time, and you just think, okay, he's just quintessentially just like black and American, so just like a normal straight up well spoken voice. But it's like I don't know, but I like this still because it like one, like that look on his face, it looks very visceral, like again like him like growing up with T'Challa and like knowing about like his whole Black Panther like lineage and everything. Of course I'm pretty sure they also trained together, so it's like you once again like you kind of like get that like animalistic vibe, like he pulls out the two daggers or whatever, and then like that look on his face, and then what he's doing with it, like with his like showing his teeth and like that thing he's doing with his mouth, it feels like he's like almost like an animal mode, like like I'm about to like the way he fights is like he's about to like pounce. He has a like
real, even his like pose is like imposing as if like how his shoulders are like
it kind of feels like it's like his animal style, what I'm saying, because like Black Panther, he has like like a cat sort of thing. I feel like his is like something like of like somewhere along those lines as well. So I just like that still, and then of course the whole Dora Milaje, they ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They got they set up, and he got his set up. That's what that is. But all right.
Hard for a good man to be.
Okay, so we got two women coming out like a door or whatever. It's the one on the left, the actress's name is Lupita Nyong'o. She's very pretty. I think she's in Breaking Bad or something like that.
No,
that's by the way you see. No, yeah, she's in one of those shows. It's just I don't watch Breaking Bad, and I mistake that for another
Breaking
show.
Bad.
It's The Walking Dead, maybe. Yeah, see, I always mix those two up.
I don't watch Walking Dead, but it's definitely not Breaking Bad.
I always mix those two up, but
bad guess.
She's in one of those. But anyway, she's very beautiful, and if I'm not mistaken, she's been what I think teased to be the love interest of T'Challa in this movie.
Lupita?
Yeah, but but that was the woman on the left. Right now in this still, we got this character that's Shuri. That's one of the bodyguards of the Dora Milaje, but she's actually more of like the tech savvy, engineer type of character. And it was said, it was a straight up quote, I believe from her, if I'm not mistaken, that Shuri, the character Shuri, has like, if not like surpassing, but like on the same level of intellect as Tony Stark.
What?
Yes.
Her?
Yeah. She's basically like literally like the Tony Stark of Wakanda. Like literally, what I'm saying, minus the playboy philanthropist. But anyway, she's actually she's an engineer, and then she's been known to like weave and like design some Black Panther suits, like I said earlier. But and that's why I believe that might be a new suit that's in this trailer. And then I wouldn't be surprised if she designed like those two like gauntlets. Like I think those gauntlets like are like maybe like my favorite thing. Like my favorite like visual of this trailer. Maybe if not second, because like I don't know, like those just look awesome to me. And it's like I don't know, you know what they are. Like they look like like Panther like post guns, or like what I'm saying, post like gauntlets. Like this already look like she about to blast the heck out of somebody, which what I'm saying, which might be that car flip at the end. I know you guys have seen the car flip at the end, that great sequence, but we'll get into that when that comes.
A king.
All right, and here we got 8 Man. Last but not least, another one of Black Panther's villains. I'm not gonna get too much into his origins and everything, but basically, he's like really big and strong and everything. He got like his power, I guess his strength from devouring like a white, like I don't know the exact species, but like an all white ape basically, and like he bathed in the blood of it.
What?
Yeah.
This man is savage.
Yeah, I mean rightfully so. I mean if you're gonna be 8 Man, so yeah. I mean that's pretty much it. I mean that's the only like thing I can see right here. So. That beautiful sequence of that backflip over that flipping car, and I really hope movie nerds don't really get mad and like, oh yeah man, that part looks horrible CGI, it's too CGI. It's like, yo, okay, we know it's not real. Like how real you want it to look. Like what else are they gonna use to cover that up? It looks hard to me. Yeah, it looks wonderful to me.
Yeah, it looks hard.
Like literally every like reaction, any YouTube reaction, like I see like when that flip happens, everybody's like, oh shoot, like so I'm not worried about no CGI on that part, but yeah, and then once again, that instrumental comes back, that ding. Once again, I like it. Yeah, it's nice, but yeah, but that's pretty much the teaser trailer. It's real quick. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get like 3-4 more down the road. I hope we don't. I hope we just get like 2 trailers. I hope there's like literally just 2 trailers. But most likely we'll get 3 trailers. Hopefully they don't give up too much like how they're doing with Spider-Man. But that's another thing. But yeah. I hope that this video isn't going as long as I think it is, but either way, if you guys made it to the end of the video, we appreciate y'all.
We mess with you a lot. We appreciate you. That's love.
Yeah, that's infinite love.
Yeah.
Going forward, I hope to expand on this channel. I'm gonna cover a lot more superhero stuff. That's Marvel and DC, basketball, a little bit of hip hop. And video games, so it's gonna be half basketball and half like geek stuff, whatever I'm into, let's plays of some games or walkthroughs, and then there's more movie reviews. So that's what I'm trying to get into. And also you guys could go to YGK's channel. He does a lot of for the first time let's plays of some games, different topics. We have our KG group on there. That's Kid Gorillas. And that's basically what we do.
We getting it in, man. We trying to.
So yeah, and also you guys can follow me on Instagram, Rofee13. ROFEE 13, and you can follow YGK.
Official YGK.
Straight
Not
like,
as easy as that.
Yeah, straight like that. So once again, if you guys made it to the end of the video,
appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all so much, and see y'all next time.
Peace out. Peace out.